Okay, fun activity at the top of page 716. And if we're being completely honest, I had to restart this one because I made a small mistake. And so don't be afraid to um, try some different things, erase some things, and see what you come up with. But we're going to draw a polygon with only one pair of parallel lines. Then draw a polygon with two pairs of parallel lines. All right, and then we're outline them in different colors. So I have two parallel lines right here. Now the first thing you may be thinking to yourself is, oh, those aren't parallel because they aren't the same size. One's taller, one's longer than the other. True. But if this were a line and it went on forever and ever, you would eventually see, oh, okay, it would be as long as um, the one beside it. Okay, so we have line segments and then we have lines. As long as we are the same distance away from one another, then we have nothing to worry about in terms of them crossing or intersecting. So I'm going to go ahead and get me another line here. That, all right, it goes from here to here and here to here. Okay, so there is my one set right there of parallel lines. And later on in geometry, when you get older, you will identify parallel lines by drawing like an arrow like this through it, showing that both of these are the same and that they are parallel. Then we have two parallel lines. Okay, so, oh goodness, how can I do that? Well, how about this? Let's go from here to here and here to here. Does that work? Yeah, absolutely. All right, they are the same distance apart from one another. So if we started right here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to there. And here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So yes, those are parallel lines. And then let's go ahead and add our other set of lines here. All right, so I have a set of parallel lines here, just like that. All right, so those are the same distance apart from one another. So again, when you get into older grade levels, we would say, hey, these two here are parallel, and then these right here, and we have to use 2 because we have to say that they are two different sets of parallel lines. Okay. All right. Well, I want to show you the mistake that I made in the other one, and I want you to see if you can figure out the answer to this. All right. Maybe this will be an attendance question later. I had drawn something that kind of looked like this here, just like this, and then had something like this and this. How many sets of parallel lines does that have? Better yet, let's go ahead and take that up to here, and let me show you. So here were my parallel lines, just like over here, but I tried to get just a little too fancy, and I drew something like that. So how many sets of parallel lines does this shape have? I'll give you a hint. It's not one. Okay? All right. Let's go down here real quick to the show and share. Which sides appear to be parallel? So we've got A, B, C, and D. So which sides are parallel? Well, we have sides A and C, and we have sides B and D. All right, so those are parallel. All right, so if we had sides A and C, let me go ahead and get right here. You have A and C. I'll make that red. All right. A and C, and then B and D going up and down. Okay. Look at the green sides of the polygon. Tell if they appear to be intersecting, perpendicular, or parallel. Write all the words that describe the lines. All right, so remember we have a few. An intersecting line can also be perpendicular. Okay, so right here we have a set of lines that appear never to cross, like they would never ever cross, and so those are parallel. We have a set of lines right here, or line segments, and those would be intersecting. And we have a set of lines right here that also intersect. However, there is one more, because not only do they intersect, they meet at one place right here. They are perpendicular. They form this 90-degree angle. So we would have a perpendicular line as well. All right, gang, you are set and ready to go. All right, if we come back and look what we have right here, being able to determine the line segments, intersecting, perpendicular, or parallel, refer back to that page and you will do great. Good luck, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop into the math office hours.